prizes for third place winners, except the glory of knowing that you are better than 23 other honeys. So you can just say that. Best visual appeal, number 3. Third place was number 14. So Rebecca, could you help me by telling me the letter? That's Cooper's Carrot Honey. Woo! Woo! Our youngest beekeeper. Yeah, stand proudly by your honey. Stand proudly by your honey. Good point, Glenn. And then we can take pictures. Pictures are so nice.
We're all going to get there anyway.
But yeah. Second prize. Pear butter. Donated by Brian. Thanks, Brian. Is number 25. Rebecca! Yay!
Is it first?
Yeah.
And the first prize gets this wonderful new, thank you Helen's friend, this journal. It's a bee journal. It's got the Langstroth hive inside, really nicely put together.
You can use it regardless of your hive choice. It just has Langstroth inside.
Really beautiful, very well done. And a honey dispenser with a little bee.
And so best visual appeal goes to number 22, Mike Card.
Mike!
We should mention that Mike...
Stand by your honey. Stand by your man.
I just want to say that Mike was also the big winner down at the Oregon State Conference.
Wow.
Yes. We think he's got something in that honey that's pretty special.
Oh, and as a matter of fact, you win the glory, but no prize, as third place in most distinctive and pleasant flavored honey.
All thanks go to the bees.
Second place in flavor goes a beautiful jar of honey plum jam donated by Live Honeybees, Brian Lacey.
Okay, and that goes to number 15. What's the letter L? L. Pam! Pam! Woo! And first prize in the most distinctive flavor category gets in a Liddy.
Another bee journal, which I've already described to you, plus a $25 gift certificate for the Starbucks coffee.
Or any Starbucks product.
Or any Starbucks product.
And that goes to number 1. That's also Cooper.
Cooper!
Best honey overall, third place glory and no prize, goes, it's a tie between number 22.
Another no worries.
Family twin prizes, and number 1, which was the honey we just heard from, Cooper's Other Honeys.
Wow.
We have some clusters, as it were.
Right.
Second prize.
Second prize. For second prize winner, is this in
Best overall.
best overall is another from Live Honeybees, fig butter, a wonderful local organic hand-packed jar of fig butter. Enjoy
And
it.
that one goes to number 14. We already know who that is. Who is number 14? Cooper again?
Wow.
There's something going on with the most adorable beekeeper winning all the prizes. How many of you have ever heard of this play, Romeo and Juliet, by this guy, William Shakespeare? Have you heard of it? Yes. So a couple of years ago, I got this crazy thing in my head called Juliet's Nurse. It was just a title, and I decided I would write a book about the 14 years leading up to the events in Romeo and Juliet from the point of view of the nurse. And for reasons that I will never know, I needed to find a job for her husband. And there aren't that many jobs you can do when you're poor in the 14th century, so I made him that are not boring. So I made him a beekeeper, and then I had to learn about beekeeping. So I went to this thing called Tour de Hajj. Do you remember when we used to do Tour de Hajj? We should do that again.
We are going to do it again.
Excellent. And I met all these crazy characters, like Brian, and Mike, and Tim, and Glenn, and then I became a member of Portland Urban Beekeepers. And so be careful, anything can happen. So the number 1 prize. So if you go to buy my book in a store here, it will look like this. But in Canada, it has a different cover. It's the same book on the inside, And I'm giving away the Canadian one, which I'll be happy to sign, because on the back they have this little honey drip, and it's actually textured. Now you might think I just dripped honey on it tonight, because we've dripped honey all over this room, and some of us have to stay late and clean up. But indeed, Juliet's nurse.
You can taste the honey on the back of the book.
Along with 2 beeswax candles, also donated by Brian, because you would have had to read it by candlelight in the 14th century, so there you are. But if you want to know anything about Romeo and Juliet, Italy in the 14th century, or how much easier it is to do beekeeping now than it was then, this is the book. And number 1 is Best Honey Overall, number 25, Rebecca.
Oh, wait a minute here.
Rebecca!